I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
Of course. I'll finish getting ready. I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Good luck, then. If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
I'll see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
This will be something. There'll be devil stories about this
Hey! We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
What are they waiting for?
quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Fuck. The alarm. Watch out! Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm! I have to admit, it didn't do too well.
True. The shame of it. They drove us back before we even got up to it. It's worse. They killed us. If pigs had had...
Seems to report that we're running out of jumpers.
We don't have enough men to scale walls and ladders. We can't close them anymore. We can only take Talmud by roots or with superior numbers. Roots have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
We're left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. Tomorrow wall is one of the walls. Where's Master Faith?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon as...
Bring him to me. Let's not waste time. You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir. I understand that.
You are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is when you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who just... The less the troop...
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
How are you faring, Sir Robard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed.
At least no.
Not.
I imagine Sir Divish.
And why do you think he handed...
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave...
Repairing the castle?
And time-consuming.
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I...
I'd never have thought so many people.
Not only Talmberg.
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the back.
Stack up brushwood and light?
Brushwood, timber...
And even if it doesn't burn the gate...
Exactly.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid.
It's best defended from the north, and as...
From the west is...
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vran...
Toth is a while. Take care.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Tamburg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't...
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Keyser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
You're still an engineer, though. Couldn't you build it yourself?
Are you serious? Do you know how complicated such a machine is? Well, if we were lucky...
He was with Sigismund.
It's not so straightforward. Quite.
Banished? Like a common criminal?
He was a member of the court and a doctor and a master.
What's he doing here in Sasau?
They sent him over here to help with building the monastery. No doubt they had to pay handsomely.
And how am I supposed to get him here? Abduct him?
Well, only if all else fails. We need his cooperation. Try having a word with him. By all accounts, he hates Sigismund.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. May the Lord watch over you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we...
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on it.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind. Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale...
That's bad news.
Don't. And the lads, too. Good luck to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good day to you.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to grumble. Can't you send some there?
I could. There's nothing in it for me.
The camp's not that far away. Imagine if the soldiers got so upset by the lack of beer, they went on the hunt for it and ended up here. They could do some real damage. Wouldn't it be better to have them drunk and happy somewhere else?
If they came here for a drink, I'd sell it to them. Why would they do any damage?
What if someone lied to them that you were a Toth supporter and that they'd have to make do with water?
I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't expect you to turn on me too.
I do like things to go my way.
I'll send it there. But just remember, everyone gets what's coming to them eventually. One day, you're bound to come across someone who isn't.
Maybe.
Take care now.
Come and have a word with me.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'll be with you.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Townburg.
I've hardly any beer left. But I've got a lot of goat's milk. You think that might? Good luck to you.